Hi Leo, welcome to your March New Love Tarot reading. Leo, I define new love as, of course, this could be someone totally new coming into your life. This could be a crush. This could be a missed opportunity from the past. This also could be someone you've known, never been romantically involved with. It could be someone new that you're dating and it's very, very, very new and you're wondering about it. So we're going to see what kind of new love, I guess, situation could be going on for you. However, it's not about exes and it's not about somebody you've already had a past relationship with, romantic relationship with. So please do keep that in mind. So we have the Archangel Power Tarot. I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck. Then we'll jump into your reading. And this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, male or female general collective reading, as well as cross-watchers and anyone with heavy Leo placements. Right, Leo, welcome in. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And keep in mind, Leo, that all readings should be considered timeless. This is just when the messages come out. So let's see what we have here. Justice. And we have 8, which is infinity, travel, action, movement, putting in the work. And we have fight for justice and equality, rulings made in your favor, don't give up. If these messages on the cards don't resonate, it's fine. I'm kind of reading what they say. Let's see. 8 of Cups. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. Another 8. Okay. Queen of Wands. Well, that could be you, Leo. For me, this is technically Aries, but can represent any fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sag. Technically, it's Aries for me. But anyway, let's see. Passionate, charming, brilliant, and independent. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. And the 5 of Cups. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. 5s are about change. Now, Leo, I mean, it could be that you walked away from something. We do have justice here for me, which can indicate, you know, soul contracts, things meant to be, universal law and order. Queen of Wands, you know, fiery, passionate chemistry. But 5 of Cups, definitely sadness, loss, and regrets. And the 8 of Cups can be distance or walking away. So for some, I kind of feel like this was a missed opportunity. But I think we're just going to jump into the tarot and see what the tarot has to say about all this. And I will mention the signs as I see them, Leo. So it could be signs and chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. But we have Libra and Aries showing up here. All right. So what does this energy mean for Leo? So let's just let the tarot tell us. You know, for some, it can mean different things. Like, yeah, I walked away from somebody because I wasn't getting what I deserved. You know, I stood my ground and searched for something better. And it could be about new love coming in. For some, it feels almost like a missed opportunity. But it could be a soul contract, because we do have justice here. You know, the chemistry was real. We do have the Queen of Wands. But let's see. Let us see. Let us see. What do we need to know for Leo, new love? 6 of Wands, reverse. Hangman, limbo here. King of Swords. 8 of Wands. Ace of Wands, reverse. So interesting. So the King of Swords can be somebody in law enforcement, military, healthcare, medical, education, communications. There's something here with limbo, but then taking action. But there never was any kind of start here with the Ace of Wands reverse, even though there was chemistry and attraction, right? 6 of Wands reverse, something wouldn't have been successful here. King of Sword people, you know, male or female sword people can be divorced, widowed, been through some things, also communication. But there's limbo, 4 of Swords, heal, rest, recovery, non-action. But there's dating here, courting, dating, getting to know. Leo. So, like I said, for some of you, someone kept you hanging around, so, you know, taking action in a different direction. spoke your truth. There was never any new start. For some of you, I'm going to read it two ways because I feel like there's two sides here. You know, it's going to resonate differently for everybody. And for some of you, this was a missed opportunity. And this some person could be divorced now, perhaps. Maybe they were in limbo before because of that. Justice can indicate that too. Where they didn't take action before, but now they could be. And it just wouldn't have worked before because it wouldn't have been the right time. But let's keep going and see what else we need to know. For Leo, what else do we need to know for Leo regarding this energy? What do we need to know? We got Gemini, Pisces. What does this mean for Leo? Was this a missed opportunity? It's about new love coming in for Leo. What do we need to know? Or is it both? 10 of Pentacles. Death. Well, if somebody was in another situation, that's over. But there had to be healing, rest, recovery. 9 of Swords. So a lot of stress, anxiety here with the 9 of Swords. And the Fool, though, is a fresh, clean slate, start, energetic reset, new beginning, no baggage. Jumping all in for a new beginning. Three of Cups, courting, dating, getting to know, romantic energies here. The World, again, there could be distance. The Ace of Cups reverse. I feel like this was a missed opportunity. If this was upright, I say this is new love. For me, it could still be like love with somebody because you never had a chance. This is like something that couldn't be. Ace of Cups reverse. All right. I mean, like I said, if somebody was in another situation, that's over with the Death card here. But I do like the leap of faith here. And this could be right now. Fresh, like I said, fresh, clean slate, start, energetic reset, new beginning, no baggage. That would be great, right? That's what you want. We have Aquarius and Scorpio. All right, so let's keep going. Like, what does Leo... I get this a lot in your readings, Leo, about missed opportunities, so let's see. And it also could be this person finally walked away from something, right? And they had to go through some sadness and loss. And it could be now they got their mojo back, right? All right, Queen of Wands. I mean, wand, male or female, could be somebody very fiery, passionate, go-getter, business owner, entrepreneur, leader, someone creative, artistic, intuitive, spiritual, even inspirational. Queen of Swords. Look at that, King, Queen of Swords here. So there's a connection, right, that you had with somebody coming out as a match. The Devil. Not great. Somebody put an end to a very toxic situation and is very single now. 9 of Pentacles. The Chariot reverse. So it's been kind of like a long time coming. Very slow moving. Yeah, somebody definitely walked away from something with the 8 of Cups here. Male or female, Queen of Swords, again, same thing. But we do have a match. I would like to see strength come out that does overcome the Devil, but with this being on the Death card, somebody definitely ended a very toxic situation, is now single. Like I said, there's been distance, but it's a long time coming. The Chariot reverse also can be a return for me. So let's see, we have Libra, Capricorn, Cancer, 7 of Wands. It definitely was a challenge or a block before. It was very oppressive, right? That's why there was no new beginning here with the Empress reverse. The Stars, massive healing, things meant to be. Balance, healing. All right, so let's keep going here for you, Leo. What else do we need to know for Leo? What else do we need to know for Leo, please? What do we need to know for Leo? What do we need to know for Leo? Tell me more about this situation. 6 of Swords, 4 of Wands. Look at that. These two energies like match. That is crazy. What does that mean? What does that mean? Queen of Wands. We got upright here, reverse here. 8 of Swords. Page of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. So there's that indecisive energy, right? Feeling blocked, stuck, not taking the lead, but there is an offer here. Like, looking like I would love to give Leo an offer if I could, if it was the right time. But I see the 6 of Swords like moving away from some sort of, I mean, the 4 of Wands can be commitment, marriage, blah, blah, blah. Moving away from that. I think it's been some time here, Leo. See, we have Aries, Capricorn. Huh. Leo, what the heck? All right, so let's, we only got one more line with clarifiers. Then we'll pull some Work Your Light cards to see what else you need to know. All right, let's keep going here. One more roll of clarifiers, but if it does resonate, please do like, comment, all the good things. It'd be greatly appreciated. All right. What else do we need to know about this for Leo? What else do we need to know? Leo, please. Justice in reverse. Now we have it up right there. Interesting. Star, massive healing. Empress reverse. They may feel, Leo, that maybe, you know, I mean, I did also get this for your no contact reading. Like, they wanted to know if there was still a chance for something to happen between the two of you. And it's almost kind of like the same energy, right? Very unfair, unbalanced situation. Had to wait for things to play out in the massive healing, right? And they may, Empress reverse, they may not know how you feel, or they may not know if there could even be something that could happen now. But there's a return, the 6 of Cups. Someone returning here, Leo, to build upon whatever was, you know, there between you before. So we have Libra, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus. 6 of Pentacles reverse. So things definitely were not balanced before. But now the crossroads is here. Can we take this path now? There was a lot of conflict in my past, but I always did feel a connection to you with the Lovers. And I want to come in and take action. Knight of Wands, fiery, but I just don't know what would happen now with the 4 of Cups after all this time. But I feel like we always had a special connection here with the Temperance. You know, soulmate alignment, healing, patience, balance, things meant to be. Magician, just manifesting a new beginning. Leo, this person probably never told you how they truly felt about you, the Queen of Cups reverse. And the whole situation was very disappointing. A lot of sadness and regrets. Tower can be bringing in big change. What? To your love life, Leo. Right there with the Sun. Total enlightenment and big change. Kind of something you've been waiting for, right? 7 of Pentacles. So obviously, Leo, you know, it's up to you what you want to do. We got Gemini, Virgo here. But somebody is returning to build on the connection you had felt towards each other before, right? Okay, so let's get you some Work Your Light cards. Could be right now. I mean, we have the Fool there. Okay, Leo. So Work Your Light. What else does Leo need to know? Work Your Light for Leo. What do we need to know? Also, everything else you need to know is down below in the description box. So you can check that out if you like to. All the links, all the info, everything you need. It's all down there. All right, Leo, what do we need to know? Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? Someone's going to step up and lead, right? Definitely. And it's a yes. Just say yes. So it's telling you to say yes, Leo. Of course, it's up to you. It's up to you. On Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. It looks like this person wants to make plans and lay a foundation with you, Leo. Bring in the light, enlightenment, communication, boundaries. Yeah, where do you need to establish that? There was a boundary and a block to this before, But look at that transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Yeah, Leo. It's up to you what you want, but it looks like somebody now wants to manifest building upon the connection that was always there, right? All right, Leo, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.